All right, welcome everyone. Welcome, guys. How's everyone doing? What is up, everyone? Chad, what's up? Garrett, Jesus, Deaf Guy, Zadion, what's up? People on YouTube, what is up? All right. Jesus, thank you. Thank you guys for the hearts. Oh, is that what's up? Interesting. All right. Hey, Brian, what's up? Sky, my man. Trey, what is up? Jesus, make sure you get your book and make sure you join the C.F.O Stream Watch by tonight. I know you're gonna benefit from that, man. Okay. Let's bring the music down a little bit. Okay. Yes, Jesus. We need more people in the C.F.O Stream Watch and the C.F.O Discord. People are missing out way too much. I know you guys have been seeing my stories as well. Alright, we've been killing it here. The start of 2022. So make sure you guys join. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Lemur, what's up? Hey, Coach Ed, what's up? Alright, Jesus, since you're the first one that submitted a ticker, I'll be on that. Morris, what is up? Okay, so for the people who aren't in the C.F.O Stream Watch and the C.F.O Discord, if you guys don't even know what that is, so if you guys are able to join the C.F.O Stream Watch, which is a Sunday weekly newsletter that's sent to you, it's a full newsletter, about 25 plus pages every single week, and I go over the fundamental and technical analysis of every single stock pick that I have for you guys, so that you guys can have a nice watch list for each week. And in the C.F.O Discord, you get access to that when you join the C.F.O Stream Watch. And the C.F.O Discord is perfect for anyone who's more active, and when I mean active, day trading, right, or scalping. You guys can get help from the C.F.O Pro traders. Morris is one of the C.F.O Pro traders here, who's with us right now on Instagram Live. And if you guys are looking for something like that, something that encompasses everything that you need in your trading journey, make sure you guys join the C.F.O Stream Watch. Okay, there's a lot of people who've been just asking me, what's it about, and all the information is on the link in my bio as well. So make sure you guys are looking over that, and make sure you guys execute. There's no need to really think too much, okay? Especially for this year, you guys have to take action. Hey Chris, what's up? BC.3K, my man. What is up? I also need you, man. What's up? Okay, so oh, you already know it, Sky. You know it. Let me pin that. He knows because he is in the Discord and part of the C.F.O Stream Watch. Let's get it. Okay, so we have about a minute left before we start. Thank you guys for being patient. Hey Sean, what's up on YouTube? I haven't seen you in a while. Glad to see you back. XLMT. Okay, I'll do that next. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Give us 6 months. Heck yeah. Predictions on point. Ooh, we gotta screenshot that. Exactly right. And Morris, you're exactly right too. We got some big stuff coming for Transfocus 1 in the next 3 to 5 years. All right, so AMD, Jesus. So AMD, exactly, we had a great run, okay? And AMD started to flag here intraday. However, I don't like this very, very big move to the upside and then this fallback, and we completely erased the move that we made in the morning, okay? Today, and this complete push to the downside, and we made a new low, a lower low than the previous low of the day, okay? So intraday is fine. The only thing that I don't like is this big movement to the upside and then this big pullback that was bigger than the movement to the upside. So if you go back to the daily time frame here on the AMD, okay, you see that there's a lot of selling pressure here coming in now, okay? And how do I know this? If we take a look at right here, throughout this whole section here, okay, right here and right here, we're seeing a lot of selling pressure between levels of 146 to around, I would say broadly speaking, 140-ish, okay? So AMD is, I think there's a little bit more room to the downside, to be honest, okay? However, let's go back to the 15-minute time frame here. Okay, intraday looks very good. We ended up with a very large amount of volume as well to the upside. A lot of buying came in. And if we're able to break above 138.30-ish to around like 0.20-ish, okay, we can see a nice big quick move to the upside tomorrow, maybe up to like around 139.50-ish. Which should be our first target here when we jump tomorrow. If we do have a big semiconductor sector jump tomorrow morning, we can see that, and eventually if we break above that, we can see 140 to 140.50-ish. Okay, so that could be a very, very good day trade tomorrow right at market open. Okay, Osus? Hope that makes sense. But overall, I think, if we have that nice big move to the upside, and if you don't hold it, okay, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. If you don't hold it, because of the fact that we have so much supply right here, okay, I would say, there's a big chance that today was the lower high today compared to the previous 2 highs that we made. And if you're wondering where that is, okay, this is our first high and the second lower high, and this can be our third lower high if and only if we break this low right here, which is 125.03. So if we continue to go lower tomorrow somehow, okay, if we see that the price and the overall markets are going lower on AMD, and if we break below 125 by this week or next week, this will be our third confirmed lower high. Okay? Okay. I hope that makes sense, guys, for AMD. So make sure you guys are watching AMD tomorrow for everyone. Okay, and chat, I'll do Lucid, Tesla, SPY, QQ after Sean's here. Okay, so Sean, let's just give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. So Sean, you're choosing a pretty good name here. So steel names have been doing really well today and yesterday after a nice bounce. FCX, X, NUE, what else is there? STLD. Okay, these steel names have been absolutely just moving upwards today after gapping up, and is holding good relative strength. And X here looks even better than any of the other names like CLF and NUE and etc. So Sean, I think X here, American Steel, can have very, very good momentum tomorrow. Why? Well, because first off, okay, we held on the daily time frame, we held this gap up here. Okay, we held the gap up. Instead of flushing back down, we actually continued to go up, and we ended up right at intraday level resistance here. Okay, so there's a huge level of resistance around 25.80-ish to around 25.70-ish, and we ended up near here. So tomorrow I'm gonna expect a little tiny pullback, okay, maybe to like 25.50 or even just to 25, which is fine. And if we're able to bounce tomorrow again, there's a high chance that we can break above 26.10ish, which is the major level of resistance that we need to get above in order to, if we go back onto the daily time frame here, in order to go back to 27 and 28. Okay, Sean? That makes sense. Hey, what's up, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome on people on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you guys for joining today. Okay, so that's basically it for LMT. Good choice as well. So LMT, there's been a lot of call buying going on as well on LMT. And there's been a lot of call buying and most defense names as well. So it seems like there's, if you guys are in the C.F.O Streamer Watch, you guys know why these defense names, these big companies that have government contracts to build, military weapons, jets, equipment, etc., right? And they've been getting a lot of $1 million, multi-billion dollar contracts as well. So, and I explained why we're seeing this. Why are governments, pushing in these defensive companies to start building more military, equipment. And if you guys want to know why, join the C.F.O Streamer Watch. I explain everything to everyone as to what the global matters are, what the political matters are, what the geopolitical matters are in this world, what's going on, and how to play them, right, in the stock market. So, it's something that I think you guys should really join, because I tend to go really deep in one of the sections called the market summary in the C.F.O Streamer Watch. So make sure you guys join so that you guys can also have access to the C.F.O Discord. Okay, so with that in mind, Sean, good choice for LMT, Lockheed Martin. All right, so we have a heavy resistance around 366.30ish. Was used as a previous level of support and resistance back in, I think, mid-November 2020, and also again in mid-July and June. So there's a very heavy level of resistance. We have intermittent support around 357.10ish. Okay, so make sure you guys are watching the LMT as well. LMT has been getting a lot of attention, actually, a lot of volume as well lately. There's been a big pop in volume compared to last year. So, and there's been continuous amount of volume as well to the buy side. So make sure you guys watch for LMT. It's a little bit wicky right now, Sean. So make sure you wait for some good consolidation to happen above this 200 SMA as well. This yellow line right here. Okay. So we have solid support around 360-ish. Is basically what I'm saying. Hey, Vivian, what's up? What's up? Vivian, you said here, people on Instagram, if you guys want to see this. Hey, that lucid TA you did Monday night was right on. Past 42-ish, went to 45. Yes, I was looking at that too. That's perfect. I'm glad that you caught that. So, yeah, so I try to be as precise with my TA. I think that's the reason why a lot of the people who's with Tries Focus One, who has gone through the program, the 4 weeks program, who are subscribed to the C.F.O Streamer Watch and the C.F.O Discord. I think they really like the TA and the FA, the fundamental analysis as well. But mostly they enjoy my TA here. So I think I don't think I'm too far away from what people usually think why they trust C.F.O here. So to the current subscribers right now, if you guys really think that, please give me a thumbs up, because I think that's the reason why you guys like C.F.O TA analysis here. In the money, Morris. Yes, sir. Take action. Yes. Okay, so that's it. And let's go over Chad's tickers here. So Chad, I think I'll go over SPY and QQQ last. Okay, just like we did last time on Monday. But let's look at Lucid and Tesla as well. Okay. So Lucid, finally. Okay. So this is what Vivian was also talking about on Monday. So she said the lucid TA you did Monday night was right on. Why? Well, because on Monday, okay, we're looking at this on Monday here. I said 42, if you go past 42, which is our major level resistance, and it looks like we've been trying to go past it, right, multiple times. Well, 2 times specifically. If we break above that, we go straight to 45. And that's exactly what we did, right? We broke above the daily 50 SMA. and we went straight towards the next huge level of resistance around 45. And today we saw a lot of selling coming in. So there's a lot of FOMO buying in the morning, and then selling started coming in because, well, there's a huge amount of sellers near this level between 45 and 53 to 54ish. Okay, so with this amount of selling going on, there's no question that you will see a lot of sellers coming back in here above 45. So for now, Lucid, wait. Okay, the momentum is kind of dying down as well. There's less volume as well, if you guys see here. Right, as we're going upwards, we're slowly dying with the volume. So make sure that for Lucid, do not always. Hey Chris, TA always hits. Yes sir, you know it as well. You are part of the C.F.O Swing Watch and part of the C.F.O Discord. Hey Don, Brian, it looks like you joined Instagram here. So for Lucid here, just wait, Chad. There's nothing to see with Lucid yet. Most likely we'll see a lot of volatility above the 50 SMA here. And as we're allowing the 10 and 21 SMAs, these are my SMAs that I personally use. And so catching up to the price action here and supporting the way up, most likely we're going to see a lot of mini volatility here, going sideways like this above 45 and 46. Okay. And Tesla, Tesla, we absolutely killed this trade today. So Chris, I know you killed it today. You're featured in the C.F.O Instagram story here. So Tesla, high chance we pull back tomorrow. Okay, there's a high probability of us pulling back to around 1090ish. Okay, then us going upwards. But who knows, because Tesla tends to have huge amounts of momentum at random times. I personally know that as well. So tomorrow, this is the 4-hour time frame that I'm showing you guys right now. But on the 4-hour time frame, we've been going straight up, right? We just broke out of this descending level of resistance that we just came back below to, and it came right back above, and then we broke out again, right? And so this is very, very good action. Today was a great breakout, but we need to see a little bit of a pullback back to 1090. So that's a level I'll be looking out for in order to have a little tiny bounce so that we can continue the way up. Okay. Tesla looks like a bear flag. Oh, I wouldn't call it a bear flag if you're talking about the 15-minute time frame here. If you go down to like 5 minute, 1 minute, yeah, I guess you can see that right here is a bear flag, but not really. This is just showing that the buyers are kind of losing strength here. We're still making higher highs and lower highs here as well. So unless we start breaking this trend that we made, if we start breaking the previous higher lows and higher highs that we made, then we officially get the pullback sign to 1090, which I'll be looking for tomorrow. And let me actually make a little alert here for myself. Okay. All right. So 1090 is we may not even get there, but if you pull back tomorrow at the very least and get close to like 1095, I'm fine with that as well. Okay. And yes, Morris, lower time frames aren't true to the trend. You're correct. And charts focus one here, all of us focus on the bigger time frames, and then we go to the intraday time frames, right? We look for the bigger picture, and then we go to the intraday time frames like 5 minute or the 15 minute. All right. And all my C.F.O Swing Watch members know that I always look at the daily time frame and then the 2-hour time frame. Well, because those are my two favorite pairs, but it doesn't really matter what hourly time frame you're looking at, right? 4-hour, 2-hour, those are the most commonly used time frames. I tend to use the 2-hour when I'm looking at the hourly time frame, so that's just my preference, right? Derek, Don, what is up? Cameron, nice to see you all. So, if you guys are confused at why I use certain time frames, usually it's just for preference, and I just want to see and I like to see the data, this chart here that I'm looking at to do my technical analysis the correct way. Okay. Okay. So Vivian, you're next. PBR. Ooh. So this is a gas stock, isn't it? Petroleum or something, right? Oh wow. Oh, that is very strong. So okay, let's do some very, very quick technical analysis here that I can see. Lovely, lovely. Not bad, not bad. And if we go back to pre-COVID levels here, okay, wow. Okay, so PBR, great breakout today. Vivian, this is a good find. I mean, I have seen PBR before, but you know, I didn't really look at PBR for a long period of time. But yeah, so this is oil. So oil names like you know, well, every single oil name has been absolutely skyrocketing after the CPI numbers came out, and yesterday as well, in anticipation of the CPI numbers, because we all know if you guys live in the U.S., but it's basically global. This is having a global effect. But oil has been rising in price, and in the U.S. here, guys, especially in California, oof, gas prices are like average $5 per gallon. Okay, I know there's a lot of international people who are like, hey, we don't use gallons. But you know, the U.S. has been seeing some incredible gas price increases, and it's expected to continue. So I'm expecting you know, gas companies to have, you know, record profit margins as well, with these increasing gas prices, with increasing demand for oil and gas as well. But so far, Vivian, so for PBR, we're heading right into resistance here. So tomorrow I'm expecting one more pop above 12.15-ish, okay? And possibly if you have a little tiny pop above 12.15, we can see until like 12.30-ish or 12.20, and then an immediate rejection from there, okay? You know, I'm not saying that we're gonna have a huge pullback, but we need to have a retest of the previous level of resistance, which is around 11.50 to 11.40-ish. But a name like PBR here has momentum to continue to the upside, so it won't have a big pullback back to the previous level of resistance. How do I know this? Well, take a look at this action right here, right? We broke out this big long flag here, right? And instead of coming back down after hitting levels of resistance, we continue to go up. And then after that, we decided to come back down. Except we didn't even retest the first and the initial level of resistance around $10 here, right? So I might expect something like that. A nice pop above 12.15-ish. We come back down a little bit, flag, okay? And then break out again. Okay, this is a very textbook breakout here, okay, where we have a nice big run up, consolidation, and then nice big breakout run up, and then there's probably a consolidation and a nice run up, okay? This is gonna happen 3 times here, right? 3 breakouts. That's kind of the usual price action pattern. Okay, so Vivian, make sure you set your alerts. I think this is a very good name to look for in the next coming weeks. And okay, oops, that out. I accidentally pressed Siri. I do not need you, Siri. Thank you guys for the hearts. Wow, thank you. Okay, so oil names is very good to look at. And Bryant, I'm finally at your name here. You're also looking at another oil name. Good. So XOM, crazy run up, guys. So the whole energy sector, XLE, right, has been moving absolutely crazy. And XOM specifically here, I was tracking this as well last week, and this is an incredible breakout. So, you know, with this huge breakout, after this, you know, we just flew past this descending level of resistance here, from what, like 62 to all the way to 72-ish, almost to 72-ish today. But right now, we're basically looking for a reversal here. This doji candlestick here, this might just be an evening star. We're very weird and slightly not an evening star, but at the same time it can be an evening star doji chart pattern here. But with this candlestick today, there's a high chance of reverse tomorrow, and I'm going to be expecting some support around $69. Okay, Brian, so 69.10-ish to around 69.20-ish. Okay, that's kind of the range there that I'm looking for. But if you come back down there and if you start kind of forming a flag, or at the very least forming a light, you know, consolidated base here, we can see a nice run up back to 70s. Okay, but I'm looking for a pullback on most oil names for now. All right. So Vivian and Brian, hopefully that helps. Just be patient with oil names. They tend to, you know, when they usually break out, they break out huge. But since we already had these breakouts going on, I mean, even for XOM, right? What is this? It's like, well, over 10%, 15% move here so far, over 50%. So it was nearly 20% here. So that's a huge move in the past, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. That's a big move. Nguyen, staircase pattern, exactly. Yes. So that's exactly what I was talking about in PBR. Great job. So people, guys, if you guys haven't been looking at my Instagram story, and if you guys are worried about paying the subscription fee, I kid you not, I'm being 100% honest, you will never worry about that. I mean, Morris, one of my C.F.O Pro traders, have been also saying this as well. There's no need to worry about it because we got you covered. We've literally got you covered. You have the C.F.O Streaming Watch and the day-to-day live updates and alerts and what we're looking at in the C.F.O Discord. Everyone has been making above the subscription fee. So literally I made sure that the subscription fee was not too much, too expensive for you all, that you won't be able to cover it like any other Discords. Because any other Discords are at $100 per month, literally. Like I'm trying to make sure, I'm providing as much value as possible at a very affordable rate. Okay. It's only fair to you guys all that you guys are able to get the same amount of value with sometimes even more value without having to worry about repaying the fee every single month. Okay, so that's the only thing that you need, really. The C.F.O Streaming Watch and C.F.O Discord has been the best trading tool that people have been using to trade, and it's something that I think everyone should have, right? And I find it very, very surprising that a lot of people are still hesitating because they're like, oh, what if I don't make back that $49.99 per month? You will. It's coming from me. You will. All right. I mean, thank you, Sky. 100%. Yes, you will. Like, I just can't stress it enough. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, I've been getting like 30 requests every single time I do a live or something like that, but you will, okay? Yes, Morris, you're exactly right. Excuse me, you're exactly right. I'm about to screenshot that. Right, I don't know what else to say to you guys to convince you guys that, for the people who have been asking me questions and multiple questions of how the C.F.O Streaming Watch works, how the C.F.O Discord works, and etc. I've said enough, I think, right? And you guys can always look at the Instagram posts that I post literally every single day, right? Those are the actual profits that every single member makes in the C.F.O Discord every day. Okay, Morris is here to tell you guys that that's true. Sky is here in the lives. It's something that that's it. Like, I have nothing else to say. And Brian here says this as well. Very, very affordable. Very true. So Brian is also one of my C.F.O Streaming Watch subscribers as well and member. So I hope to see you guys in here tonight in the C.F.O Streaming Watch and C.F.O Discord. I really want you guys to be able to see the C.F.O Streaming Watch for this week, the newsletter, and to be a part of the C.F.O Discord tonight. Okay, so Brian, you said swing some puts for XLM. Good. I hope that works out well. There's a good chance that you have a nice 2-point move to the downside. But yes, so you're just delaying your process, ultimately ego-free learning environment. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better, guys. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at SPY while we're waiting for people to give us some more stuff here. Okay, oops. Let's erase this, make it a little bit more. Yes, we're all growing together. Exactly. So, SPY. Going to join tonight, hopefully make it back tomorrow. Well, hopefully. Like I said, guys, if you don't stress yourself out to try to make it back the very next day, right? You should be focusing on the plays, right, and learning. Okay, and once you've done that, okay, once you've actually done that, okay, you start to realize that the money's going to come once you're starting to get into the groove of things. Okay, and that's the whole point here, right? We're trying to do it together and move along together smoothly, earning profits every single day. It doesn't have to be every single day though, right? Just don't bring yourself a pressure like that. Okay, that's the quickest way to lose money. All right, but Eloy, welcome in. I hope to see you tonight. If you don't join tonight, I will make sure to remind you. I'll send you a little message, but no pressure. Okay, so for SPY here, we have so this is a pattern that we saw on Tesla, which is what we played very briefly today. Okay, so if you guys remember on Tesla, I know my members saw this yesterday too. Oops, let's take that out. So right here, same pattern here on Tesla. Right, and then we saw a nice breakout at the end of the day, and then we saw that huge breakout and continuous upside movement the rest of the day, right? And so tomorrow, okay, for SPY, if we continue the same pattern here, the synonymous pattern that we're seeing from Tesla as well, okay, but obviously we're talking about the overall markets here. If it's SPY here, we can have a nice movement to the upside, eventually breaking above 472. So in order for us to continue to the upside tomorrow, we have to break above 472 and hold above it. Okay, and if you go up there, I'm expecting a little bit of a rejection around 473.20. Okay, and that was the high of today. And why do I think we're going to see a nice rejection? Well, because 473.20 was where we rejected today, and previously, okay, is where we found a little bit of support as well, okay, near all-time highs. So 473.20, mark that, okay, guys, on SPY. Most likely we can have a nice big jump tomorrow, a nice big pump in the morning, and a nice rejection at 473.20, where we can see that little rejection there. Hey, Andrews, just bought the book. Awesome. Make sure you get reading on that, the Beginner's Trading Guide. So for the people who are still new to this, make sure you guys read the Beginner's Trading Guide. If you guys want a discount, I told you guys on Monday, just DM me, right? Ask me for a discount. I'm literally giving this to you guys, okay? So all you need to do is take action. And how do you take action? Message me. Message me, guys. That's all you need to do, okay? Brian, you said you caught the play on the upside, 0.32 to 1. Wow, that's a good play there. So the contract went from 0.32 to 1.62. Ooh, that's over 100% there. Good job, man. Good job. All right. So for SPY, that's it. QQQ. So Chad, I think you're still here. Hopefully you're still here. QQQ still looks the same as well, like SPY here. So, you know, we saw a little tiny peak today on this flag here. This very little weird flag that we've been making. Okay. So let me get a little closer for you guys. So same deal with QQQ, except there's a little bit more upside movement if we continue to go to the upside. There's a higher chance that we can actually hit 393 for QQQ, okay, if we break above 390.20-ish. But if the overall market starts to kind of pulling back a little bit, I would expect another rejection around 390.20-ish here. Same like SPY here, which is the high that we made today, okay, for QQQ. Alright, so give me a thumbs up if everyone understood that. And for people on YouTube, I hope you guys are able to hear me clearly. I'll bring the music down a little bit as well, a little more. Okay, there we go. How about that? Okay, so hopefully that was insightful for SPY and QQQ. Oh, and also, to the downside for QQQ, there's a hard level support around 386, so watch out for that. Okay, if we come back tomorrow morning and we hold 386, there's a good chance that we bounce heavy. There's a lot of buyers at 386 on QQQ. All right. Thank you, Chad, for the hearts. Seems like you understood it. Perfect. I'll see you in the C.F.O Discord tomorrow. Chad, I think Chad has been one of the earliest C.F.O Stream Watch members as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think Chad, is that correct? I think you're one of the first like 20 or 30 members. So thank you for staying so long, man. Okay. PLTR Sky. Ooh. PLTR definitely looks nasty. And why do I say that? Well, PLTR lost the $17 support. This is the line in the sand that I made here. Okay, so it goes all the way back to mid-November 2020 and mid-May here. So 17.05 to around 0.10 was the line in the sand. But guess what we did? Okay, we immediately rejected. Okay, and oh, that's right. CCL was the next one. My apologies, guys. But actually, since we are on PLTR, I'll do PLTR, CCL, and then Bryant, your Apple there, your favorite Apple. I know you love that. You're absolute master trader with Apple. Yes, Chad, you are. You have been, like, I think the first 20 or first 10, if not. But yes, Chad, it is awesome. If anyone's on the fence, just join. Oh, Lloyd, I forgot about your HD. My bad, there's been so many messages coming in. Hey, Richard Ramirez, what's up? Okay, so after PLTR, I'll just do HD and then CCL and then Apple. How about that? Andrew, what's up? Okay, Chad, let me actually pin that comment. Thank you. So, PLTR, yeah, there's more movement to the downside. I don't know. I don't see any. I mean, what was the after hours movement for PLTR here? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really going on after hours. There's a little tiny pop, but with anything with regarding to Bitcoin or anything like that, I think that's not gonna have too much of an effect on PLTR. I think we go a little bit lower here, back to $16. We found support around $16, so if we're able to hold 16 for quite some time, Sky, we should be able to come back and reverse higher towards 19. But other than that, PLTR looks ugly here. You know, if we break 15 or 16, there's a high chance we go back to $14 here as well. So watch out for that. Okay, HD. Ooh, Eloy. Not bad. Oh, so I actually remember something. So for HD, if you guys don't remember, I did say HD was going to be, if you guys remember this, right? We're most likely going to reject, right? And come lower at this wedge here formation, right? Sure, I said there's a chance that we can go upwards, but there's a high chance that this is an actual double top. And if we went down, we might see a retest of support around 380. Ooh, and guess what we did, guys? This is why C.F.O is the way. So C.F.O TA is the way, guys, literally. So this is literally on point TA by C.F.O. So we hit 380.50ish or 381ish, okay? And now we're bouncing. So if we continue to bounce upwards and if we hit around 395 and retest of this daily 50 SMA here, this dark blue line, most likely we can start actually having a confirmed double bottom here. All right, we have our first bottom and the second bottom. So, you know, I think there's a high chance that we can continue upwards tomorrow. But intraday time frames, it looks like a bear flag, obviously. Right, we have this flagpole and then a bear flag right there. But, you know, if we're able to hold this double bottom, and if we break above 392, there's a good chance that we shoot straight up to 395. And if we hold 395, we can actually go back all the way to 400. Okay. Hey, Chad. You said I was predate the Discord. Yes, you were. You were only on the newsletter before the C.F.O Discord was even out. Yes. I'm glad that you're still here with me. I know you've gotten a lot better with trading as well, so great job on that. Okay, and so we'll do Apple next and then CCL, guys. Okay, thank you guys for waiting patiently. Oh, Brian, look at that. I don't know if you remember our discussion about Apple previously, but it seems like we retested this ascending support trend line today. Nice. Huh. Okay, so we retested this area of this ascending level support, which we broke last week, and then we retested the 177 price level as well, resistance. So with this rejection, there's a high chance we come back down to 174. Okay, Brian? Depending on how strong the market is tomorrow, obviously. But if we do get a small pullback, there's a high chance we go to 174.25-ish. That'd be a nice scalp to the downside, which will also allow us to have the 10 SMA on the 4-hour time frame here to move upwards. Okay, I mean, just if you guys are confused why I'm switching from 2-hour to 4-hour, it doesn't really matter, right? Just focus on the price action. The switching of the time frames is only beneficiary for me since I know my SMAs. I tend to use the 10 and 21 SMAs and the 50 and 200 SMAs, right? Pairs. So, that's something that's comfortable for me. But based on how we're looking tomorrow, on a 2-hour time frame as well, and the 4-hour, we are flagging here. Nonetheless, we're flagging. Okay, just like QQQ and SPY. But if we do have a pullback tomorrow, there's a high chance we can come back down to 174.25-ish for Apple. Brian, if you're still here, give me a nice thumbs up. Ooh, CCL. Look at that. So CCL is kind of all over the place. When we had that dip, when we had that big Omicron news, right? I saw a lot of insiders and actual investors selling out of CCL. So I don't know if you're gonna have that huge backing anymore for CCL, but there's a high chance we can get squeezes too on CCL though. I've been liking this upward movement so far, so we're staircasing up as well. I believe Nguyen said that. Nguyen, I think. Hopefully. I think that was him, or her. And CCL, this type of price action I don't like. This complete whipsaw every single trading day. However, this is good consolidation. Okay, so I can't deny that. But we have some solid level of resistance around 22.35-ish. Seems like we ended up at 22.31. We have support around 21.05-ish, around $21. So it seems like CCL is something that you guys have to be really patient with. I would suggest just getting equity. No point in getting options. You can if you want. You guys can play spreads if you want for CCL. But I don't think options is really worth it for CCL. Sure, options is pretty cheap for CCL. I do know that. But if you want long term, CCL is a good candidate. Except the fact that the travel industry is not really it's not really coming back strongly. So I don't think CCL is something that I'm going to be watching for this year. Maybe midsummer of 2022 of this year. So CCL is something that I will continue to watch here and there, but most likely I won't be watching it every single day here. But yeah, that's kind of it for CCL. There's a good chance we see a pop tomorrow above above 22.35, and if we do, we can see most likely a retest to around 22.70-ish to 23. I mean, that's already a good move. It's a very low beta stock, so yeah, you can still scalp tomorrow on the break to 22.37-ish to 23. Okay. All right. Jesus. DWAC. Oh my goodness. Digital World Acquisition. So you guys already know what this is, guys. If you guys don't know about it, but this is Trump's SPAC deal. This is how he's going public with his social media company, right? And DWAC has been absolutely giving great runners. Whatever Trump touches, he leaves money behind. So it's one of the things that I've personally missed. But I know Trump is the GOAT when he when he decides to pump stocks up. So I really wish Biden did that, but he doesn't do that. So oh well. So DWAC here. We broke out this big resistance here around 63-ish. Okay. This has been a pretty solid movement so far, but it's a very messy chart. Okay. We're heading straight back into huge levels of selling right here. From like what? I think it reached highs of above 170, what was it, 175? And then all the way down to 175 to around like 77-ish, okay, is where we have a lot of resistance. So DWAC, I'm going to see continuation all the way up to, so you're probably going to see some resistance around 78, okay, 78 to around 80, okay, Jesus? So there's a high chance that we continue tomorrow. I mean, I'm liking the increased volume as well as we're going up higher, okay. Hey, the mechanic, what's up? What's up, Jay? Jay Cantu. So for the people who are just joining in right now, if you guys are confused about the pinned comment here by Chad, my amazing subscriber here since the start, since the C.F.O Swing Watch and the C.F.O Discord started, you know, just take action, right? If you guys are not in the C.F.O Swing Watch, please join, right? You won't regret it at all, okay? It's actually going to help you guys with trading. It's actually going to be a beneficiary. Your trading is going to be a beneficiary to the C.F.O Swing Watch and C.F.O Discord. I can humbly say that for you guys. Yeah, so Jesus, most likely we're going to see a nice rejection. We're already seeing a little bit of rejection today around 72.50-ish, this area right here. How did I know that? Well, we saw a lot of rejection around there, right here, 72.50. So tomorrow, if you have a weak market movement, we might see a rejection and pullback. But if you continue to the upside, thanks to the amount of volume that we've been getting, this increase here, we can most likely see a 78 retest and then come back down right away. Okay? So you can play both sides, basically, to the upside and to the downside when we see a rejection around 78. Okay, so the last one here today for tonight, guys, is PFE. Ooh, wait, look at that. So PFE has been an absolute tear last year to this year, and I think we're finally seeing some signs that we want to go back downward. So we have highs there, and we're now making a nice little flag again. Except we're dipping a little bit more. All right, so the more, hey Jesus, you're welcome. Thank you for joining tonight as well. Thank you for consistently joining these lives as well too. I hope that I can see you tonight in the C.F.O Swing Watch as well. And make sure you get that book, man, with a discount code. Okay, so people, for the people who haven't gotten the book or are curious about getting the book, I'll give you guys a discount code. Just type in 5 off, okay, to get 5% off. The book is already on sale from $50, which is the original price, to $25. Okay, and so you get another 5% discount. I mean, I'm literally giving this to you guys. Okay, it all depends on your action to want to get it. So make sure you guys get the Beginner's Trading Guide book. It'll be a great combination to get the book and join the C.F.O Swing Watch at the same time. Trust me. Okay, it's probably the best way to start as a trader with Charts Focus 1. Okay, so you guys can actually understand what's going on in the C.F.O Swing Watch and in the C.F.O Discord. Okay, so Jesus, I'm gonna keep you accountable for that. make sure you guys get your books and get to the C.F.O Swing Watch to join the C.F.O Discord. Everything is found in the link in my bio, in the link tree that you guys see on my page, on my homepage there. Okay, so you guys should know where everything is. The tabs are pretty easy to read. It should say C.F.O Swing Watch, main website, you know, the Beginner's Trading Guide, yada yada yada. So make sure you guys are watching that. All right, so make sure you guys look for that, all the links. But yes, so PFE. PFE looks pretty good here, to be honest. Except the fact that every single time we're having a pullback, we're pulling back harder. That's my only problem here. Sure, we're allowing the 50 SMA to catch up, but now that we're allowing the 50 SMA to catch up, I'm expect a lot more volatile price action a lot more whipsawing action like this, okay, between 54 and around 56. Okay, so watch out for that, Eloy. There's a high chance that we can see a nice rejection tomorrow around 56.50 and head back down to 56ish to 55.50ish. So watch out for that. We might see a nice rejection like this, a big red candlestick like this that we saw last week. Okay, the very first week of January. I can see that totally happening tomorrow if we break below 56. Okay, so watch out for that. And Eloy, I hope you can join tonight as well in the C.F.O Swinger Watch. Okay, I hope to see you in the Discord. So both Jesus and Eloy, once the live is done, I hope to see you guys in the Discord. I know you guys will benefit, especially you two guys. You've been very, very active, and I know you guys will be really, really benefiting from joining the C.F.O Swinger Watch and from the book as well. Hey, Randy. Hey, Wayne. So for the people who are just joining, we are ending this live stream right now. Thank you guys, everyone, for joining. I will be going live on Monday next week. I know there's been people have been asking me, why aren't you live on Fridays? Okay, so previously I've been live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I've noticed that not a lot of people want to watch lives on Friday. Okay, so I will do a final poll on my story tonight. Okay, make sure, okay, that you guys vote, because last time not a lot of people voted, but make sure you guys vote to see if you guys want a Friday live stream as well. Randy Habib, can I get the Discord name, please? You have to subscribe, so take a look at the link in my bio. If you're confused, please DM me, Randy. Okay, please DM me after the live is done. Yes. Morris, join the Discord for more. Exactly. All right, you get a lot more valuable content like this. Okay, for my C.F.O Pro traders, which Morris is part of, and he's been an amazing choice that I taken for the C.F.O Pro traders. So Morris, you're amazing. Yes, every day is another opportunity to be the best version of yourself. Exactly. So Randy, yes, Randy, just take a look at the link tree in my bio, subscribe, and you'll get instant access to the C.F.O Discord as well, and you'll be able to see the C.F.O Swinger Watch newsletter that was sent this Sunday for this new week. Okay, so Randy, Eloy, Jesus, everyone else in here, join. You get a lot more like this in the Discord every single day and every single week on Sunday, where you get the overall market overview and what you need to be looking out for that week. So you get a weekly watch list and day-to-day watch list as well. So that, what more do you need, right? What more do you need? Right, you have weekly watch list and day-to-day watch list. That's amazing. Right, and I'm pouring my heart out for you guys to literally join, because you're literally missing out. Like I know how much of a help that this will be to you guys, right? So yeah, of course, Mars, of course. You're welcome, man. I'll see you back in the Discord, bro. Scalps, day trades, exactly. Morris, I know you're gonna kill it tomorrow as well. So you've been killing it every single day since 2022 started, and since you joined a month and a half ago. So congrats to you, man. You've been improving a lot. All right, everyone, I'll see you guys on hopefully next Monday when I have my next live. But I will be putting a poll on my Instagram story if you guys want the Friday live streams to come back as well. All right. Okay, have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay, make sure you guys join the C.F.O Swinger Watch by tonight. If you have any questions, please DM me. I'll see you guys next time.